Hey guys, it's Arbstar and today I'm running this video to talk to you guys about how to get off to the best start in FIFA 15. And before I go into the video, I would appreciate if you guys go drop a thumbs up. And if we can get to 100 thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it on this kind of FIFA 15 kind of upload. Now we've got a few things here to keep me on track, and the first point I've made is don't sell your massive players. Now as you know, at the start of the web app, EA give us 4 free gold packs, and they also give us daily Ultimate Team like gifts. And those gifts are basically like coins and players, that sort of thing. Now in the gold packs you get 1 gold rare player and the rest are non-rare. Now if you're lucky enough to get some of the players on the screen as your 1 gold rare player, let's say for example Benzema, Messi, Lewandowski, you know, those sort of players, really expensive players, do not sell them. Keep them in your club. I know it might be tempting because they might be going for like 20k or 40k or something around that, but do not sell them. And the reason for that is I actually made a video the other day talking about this. Basically what happens when the actual game comes out, the price of players like, let's say for example Benzema, Messi, those sort of players rocket up in price because there's a bigger demand, as a lot more people first come to the new FIFA game when this version comes out and you can play matches. So there's a lot more people on playing Ultimate Team, and that raises the demand of players. So if you sell the player like when you're on a web app, you're not going to make as much coins as you could have done if you waited for the actual game to come out. So what I'd recommend doing is if you get Royce, if you get someone like that, keep them in your club and sell them when the actual game comes out. And now to move on to the second tip, and that is basically going to be a tip which I don't normally follow, but you should probably do it. I don't personally always do it, I don't know why, I'm really stubborn. And that is buy squads, and buy a squad when the web app is basically ongoing and the actual game hasn't come out. And that's pretty much a no-brainer. Now, I don't personally follow this because I want all my coins, and I don't especially play Ultimate Team too much. But if you're someone who plays Ultimate Team every single day, you should buy a squad while the web app is out. Because as I said previously in tip 1, near the end of it, you know, when the actual game comes out, the prices of BPL players, Bundesliga players are going to rocket up in price. So if you're planning on building a squad, don't build it when the actual game comes out. Do it on the web app, because the players are going for like 3 times as cheap. I'm not even kidding. I don't personally follow it personally because I don't play the game too much, but that's a really important tip. And if you're planning on playing Ultimate Team a lot, I do recommend buying your squads on the web app. And moving on to the third tip, it's going to be going into a bit of trading now, and that is investing. Now this is a really important trading tip. It's the best way to get your coins up by far, I would say. Now when the actual game is about to come out, so that's the 26th this year, sorry, in the UK. One day before it or so, I recommend buying lots of players such as Benzema, Falcao. Obviously, if you don't have too much coins, try sticking to lower price players, but you know, players who are gold rare players in the BPL, Bundesliga, League BBVA, who have decent pace, decent stats, I recommend picking loads up, because the next day when the actual game comes out, their price is going to absolutely skyrocket. You know, that's the great thing about investing. It happens every single year. It works so well. So if you obviously don't blow all of your coins as such, obviously just keep it a little bit. Just if it goes wrong, which I'll be really surprised if investing does not work, because it does work every single year. But just keep a bit of coins to the side just in case. But I say invest most of your coins into buying lots of gold rare players, which are like for example Benzema, those sort of players, just for the games about to come out, because you will definitely reap the rewards if you do actually go and follow this tip. So moving on to the fourth tip, I'm just going to quickly tell you guys about which players you guys should sell on from your free packs. Now obviously keep your gold rare players, as I've already mentioned, just keep them in your club. Now look at the non-rares that you get. Now I would recommend keeping these type of non-rares. The type of non-rares that play in the BPL, who have decent stats, like let's say for example Adam Lallana might be a non-rare this year, Gasser Ramirez, who now plays for Hull City I believe, Thomas Rosicky was a non-rare this year that went for a lot, Ross Barkley went for a lot as a non-rare. Those sort of players, if you see those sort of players in your club, do not sell them, because people want to play with those players when the actual game comes out, because they're in a BPL. Because I'd probably say that the BPL is probably the most popular league in the world in my opinion, so a lot of people are going to be making squads on it. So keep the non-rare players that have some decent stats. But if you get some players, let's say for example in lesser known leagues, let's say gold players in the Swedish league, the Korean league, those sort of leagues, I do recommend signing them on, because I can't really see their price going up. So Tip 4 is basically keep non-rated subs from decent stats in your club and wait for them to rise in price when the game actually comes out. And going into the 5th and final tip is basically going to be, don't buy packs with your coins. Whatever you do, do not buy packs with your coins. And the reason for that is when the game first comes out, your coins are going to be absolute gold dust. And the reason for that is not a huge amount of people are going to have a lot of coins, especially with the fact that coin sellers are now apparently banned. I'm not sure how hard EA are actually going to enforce that. Hopefully they do enforce it quite a bit. But basically, you know, coins are going to be absolutely valuable when the game comes out. And the last thing you guys want to do is basically waste it all up on a gold pack and get like 3 gold rare players and be like, why the hell did I actually do that? Do not actually buy packs with your coins. If you're going to buy packs, use FIFA points. Use FIFA points because coins can be really valuable when the game comes out. So those are some more tips on how to get off to a good start when a game first comes out. Obviously, you may have noticed I haven't really mentioned any FIFA 15 trading tips except from investing, and that's because I'm not sure if they'll work or not, and I'd rather bring the methods out when the actual game comes out. So hopefully you guys understand that. But as I said, if you have enjoyed this, please remember to drop a like. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below and I'll be happy to answer them. So yeah, drop a like, 100 thumbs up would be absolutely great, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, see you guys.